So a convincing win tonight, Neil. What are your thoughts on the match?
It was a good game. You know, after Saturday we needed a response. I think we got that in terms of some of the football we played was good, but more about the energy, because you know, although they're a young Everton side, play some real good stuff, move you around a lot, so you've got to be clued in, you've got to move yourself across the pitch, you've got to communicate, all the things we didn't do Saturday. The first probably 10 minutes, although we had the chances, they had the majority of the possession, we had to try and get to grips with how they were playing out, which we did. And then from them, you know, we created some good opportunities, we managed to take a couple, and then obviously we went on and got a couple more.
Do you think the game came at a good time for the team after the result on Saturday? You know, slightly less pressure than a league game, maybe.
It's a good game to have against a good opposition, you know, with a good crowd on. You know, I like the senior cups. I've won the Cheshire Senior Cup when I was in Chester. I think it's only the second time I've been in the Liverpool Senior Cup, but it's a good competition because you're coming up against good sides. And it's a great game tonight, I thought, in terms of a spectacle, you know, and I'm sure the Everton youngsters, you know, they won't come up against that physicality, you know, set pieces, long balls, you know, a lot of second balls, so they learn a lot from that as well. Very young, you know, very young side, with some very capable players in there.
And I feel like I've spoke to you about this many times, but the attendance tonight on Tuesday night, Liverpool Senior Cup, just under 1,500. Word on the supporters.
Support's been unbelievable, as I said, Saturday, home and away. You know, it's another, you know, a good night. It's not the warmest tonight. We've had a little bit of rain as well, but it's great to be able to, you know, to have Everton here. You know, whatever Everton team that comes, for local football and for the area, it's great. To have so many people come down, a lot of kids here as well, which is great. To see both sides, and hopefully, you know, they'll get to see an Everton star of the future, but also to have a little look at what Marine have been doing over these last 2 or 3 years since our FA Cup run, how we've developed as a club, but also developed obviously as a team. As you say, we didn't have our best results Saturday, but what we've got to remember is that we've had a lot of good results, so you know, expectations do rise, but you know, made up with the performance tonight in terms of the effort and the energy. That's all I ask. You know, I don't ask them to be brilliant, and you know, we hope that will come, but the energy and the talking is a must, and we didn't get that Saturday. But we've got it tonight in abundance, and well done to the players.
Anthony Miley was on the bench today. How much of a boost is it to have him back in the squad, and how happy is he to be back involved?
Yeah, we put him in the squad tonight. He's been working hard from a training perspective. He's not ready yet. You know, let's make that clear. Got some minutes behind closed doors game on Saturday before we travelled to Liversedge. You know, he's in and around the boys. That's the main thing. He's worked so hard to get back to where he was. I thought it was a good opportunity tonight to put him on the bench, and we're potentially going to use him. But I just took the decision towards the end not to do that. I think he needs to be give him a little bit longer. But great to have him around. He's obviously the club captain. He's been here nearly as long as me. Great lad. But great for him personally to be back amongst the group. You know, that dressing room, he's in it. The lads are made up for him, and hopefully, you know, before the season's out, we'll be able to see him, you know, playing at least, you know, one competitive 13 game, which I'm sure he will.
Another big game this Saturday against Everton Collieries. What do you expect from them?
We've won tonight at Radcliffe. Not many teams do that, so you know, that's it's going to be a tough game. Always is against. We've had some humdingers against them. I think it was the year was it last year in the FA Cup? I think we had 2 games against them. So they're a tough side. Obviously, as I say, they've had a great result tonight. You know, it's going to be a difficult game like Saturday was. We've got to be up for it. You know, we've got to make sure that we do all the things that we do, that what we're about. You know, we do right. And, you know, we'll go there and try and take 3 points, but they'll be doing exactly the same.
Cheers.